So, sorry if I ear raped you then. Bitcoin is playing the pattern out, and if you go watch the last video to understand this, because we were talking about it like here, I think it was here. It might have been there. It might have been there. It might have been there. I don't know. It was somewhere around here, right? So so let's just compare the patterns first. If you haven't watched the last video, it's doing the same pattern as the S&P 500 did. Why? Because it's a money grab. It works, and why would they not do it? Yeah, it's a complete and utter money grab. This pattern. They trap the people. They trap the people, and they run off with their money. Let's have a look at the volume bubbles actually before we look at anything. I'm guessing at the bottom there were. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. Look, trap the volume at the bottom, and now there's big volume up. This is what you want to see when there's a markup. You want to see the volume trapped at the bottom in a markup. Yeah. It doesn't matter if they give money away now. Why? Because they've already got the money trapped that they need at the bottom. Yeah. So, let's get into this pattern. From my chart vision, I could be wrong. We're around here in the pattern. And I'm expecting probably a rise from around this level, if not drop down here and do a second rise. Yeah. And where I'm expecting the rise to go, quite simple, the range daily high. Okay, so I've drawn these boxes. Let's draw it up here. I've drawn these boxes, and they're playing nicely. What is it? It's a peak there, level 1. See how they stall it out? Level 1, stall out, level 2. Yeah, and from the pattern, it backs up my conviction that this is level 1's finish, because it shouldn't violate this zone really, which is, I think, that it's that. Yeah, it's definitely that. Yeah, it's that. It shouldn't violate this zone. Yeah. Right, so let's see what might happen next. Okay, I'm expecting it to go here. We're there. Yeah. Do it. Then I'm looking for a drop. Yeah. Rise, finish level 2. Drop, create level 3 anchor. Then push up to the range weekly high. Maybe. Or honestly, it could fucking Bitcoin, it could do anything. It could go to the 52k liquidity pool right now, but I don't think it's gonna, because in the higher time frames, I think we're gonna get to around the range weekly high here, and then weekend chop, and then reverse, push it to the liquidity pool next week, then stop punt, because everyone's gonna be committed to the long side up and around this zone, and they don't give a shit about giving money out here, because they will more than likely see this zone again, yeah? So they don't give a shit. If they're going to see it again, they don't give a shit. It's when they're not going to see it again, that's when they get a bit, I don't want to give too much money away, yeah, look. Right, yeah, but when they trap the volume, it doesn't matter, yeah? So if you haven't watched my other video, go watch my other one. It's adding the probabilities together, and we're around there. And it's playing it perfectly. Yeah. Let's go on. So that's Bitcoin. Let's go on Ethereum and DOT, because ETH and look at ETH. It banged the level 2. Bang. Yeah. Hmm. Nah. Nah. Wait. Let me draw something on ETH. Peak. It's like with Bitcoin. Um. Peak. Remember, I'm not measuring the pips here because this is a small time frame cycle. I'm expecting from this pattern and the cycle and adding everything else. There's like 20 different things I'm looking at here, people, and thinking it isn't just this pattern. I wouldn't just get in because of this pattern. If this pattern presented itself in a markdown stage, I would not get in it. I've said this metaphor before and I'll say it again. It's like you're driving, you indicate right and then you go bust a fucking left. You ain't gonna do that, are you? No. Like fuck. Anyway, dot. Dot's nice. Dot. Dot. This is like a forex pair. Dot. It looks like a forex pair. They've come out of the Asian session with 3 pushes in 15-minute candles. They did it in 1-minute candles on Bitcoin, and they pushed it straight back up. From Dot, I'm not expecting too much more activity. Yeah, I'm expecting maybe a push up to the range daily high. But Dot's its own beast as well, so we'll see. This is ETH. Already looked at ETH. So in conclusion, let's get back to the bookmap, because that's telling. This is the thing that's tipping me off at the minute. We're there in the pattern. W. Chop W. Rise up slow. Drop. Up. Yeah. And this will more than likely bring us to the range daily high. Then try get above it, get people committed, and then drop and stop a lot of people out. Like this zone here is going to get stopped out. 48k zone. Now, I want to end the video there, and I'll do an update later as well, because this is some interesting shit. Have a good day, people.